What is up? It's a beautiful Tuesday morning and we are back again on your screens. We are happy, we are excited, and everything is just in sync. You know, we are ready to entertain you and also educate you, because this show, as much as it is about, you know, making fun and light of the situation, you can also learn something.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and you
from
can also,
our conversations.
Exactly. And you can also express yourself. You can also teach us something by sharing your Nam milk recipe on 0857856231, and you stand a chance to win a hamper.
Yeah, it's a pity that we can't partake in it.
Oh yes. What would you cook? What would you send?
What, I don't know. With milk. What would I do with milk?
I'll be honest, I'll cheat.
I don't know. What would you do?
Because my wife makes the best cookies.
Oh, okay.
So it would
so
be
you
her
make
recipe.
cookies.
Yeah, it would be her recipe, absolutely.
I don't know, bruh. Like, maybe I'll just cross that bridge when I'm there. I'm like that type. When it's urgent, then all the ideas are coming.
Then they start flowing when you're in the moment.
But when it's just, when I have time, I think my mind is also reluctant. It's chilled. Yeah. So what are the plans, you know, for this new month coming in?
I mean, a lot of great plans happening on the family front, but in Namibia this Saturday, the rugby team, Valvicha's national rugby team, is going to be taking on the Blue Bulls, which is also in preparation for the game on the 13th of July. I'll be the in-stadium MC on Saturday.
Nice.
So you'll be hearing my voice and it's going to be vibes.
Nice.
We'll be bringing
so you will be commentating?
Not commentating, just commenting.
Just commenting.
Just chats.
All right. On that note, we have a very exciting story for you after the break. Let me just give you a little teaser. Maybe you can engage us in the comment section. Will you be in a relationship that is 100-0? Not 50-50, because 50-50, I get we are sharing. This time it's just you are bringing 100 and the other person is bringing nothing, and you're happy, you're content. Is that the kind of setup you foresee yourself having in a relationship? Is that the kind of setup you are having right now? And what are your thoughts on 100-0 type of, you know, agreement in a relationship? After the break, we bring you that exciting story and more. Stay with us.
Attention kids, we have some exciting news for you. We are back, and this year we are planning on going big. So listen up. If you are in grade 3, grade 2, grade 1 or pre-primary, we are bringing your free school workbooks to you soon. This is all you need to know about where you can find your books. Books will be available for free in Republican street sale newspapers and all Namibian Sun newspapers. And for all pre-primary kids out there, your books will be delivered to your school in all 14 regions of Namibia. And there's more. Pre-primary books will also be printed in 9 different languages. Check out when your book will be available from the schedule right here. That's not all. Our free online school is there to help you along the way with video lessons and more books to download. You can also follow along on NTV every Monday to Friday from 9:30 to 11:30 for your daily online school lesson. We thank all our sponsors who are helping to build a brighter future for Namibia. Contact us at info@acdtrust.com and follow us on Instagram.
All right, we are back. As Aina foretold, some people like to view and, I don't know, live out their relationships with different dynamics than you may be used to. Let's have a look at this couple and we'll comment right after.
Why we don't go 50-50 in our relationship?
So we don't go 50-50 in our relationship because I work 70 hours a week and I pay all her bills. She a stay-at-home girlfriend because we don't got no kids. We live separately, so I pay the bills at her house and my house, take care of her like the queen she is. And you do stuff, what you do? Just let them know what you do too. Pack my lunch and stuff like that.
Yeah, sometimes I'll pack him like a little Lunchable to go in his lunchbox, or...
You make the best Lunchables.
I know. You like the pizza ones or you like the sandwich ones?
I like the ones with the crackers in it and the cheese. And
Yeah,
the
the
ham.
little sandwich. Yeah, little cracker
The
sandwich.
little Capri Sun. Yeah.
He usually gotta buy him on sale something else because he act like, I don't know. Sometimes he act like he's still hungry after that, which I don't know why you still hungry after I just packed you a lunch. But
My check go direct deposit to her account every week. I don't want her to feel like she ever got to go out and work for anything. So I got my stuff going direct deposit straight to her, and then I have to ask her, can I use my money when I need gas and stuff like that.
because I've been using that money to go towards, my nails.
If y'all men out there want a pretty woman, y'all gotta do stuff like this. Is this how you get them? I'm actually about to have to go to work in 30 minutes. I gotta go get dressed. I'm not even dressed. I just wanted to do this video because y'all be chiming in on our relationship all the time. But if y'all want us to do a part 2, letting y'all know other reasons why we don't go 50-50 in our relationship, let me know.
Piggybacking off what he said, if you want a good woman in your life, why would you not want to pay for everything she has, pay her bills, get her toes, nails, stuff done? I just feel like a real man would do that for his woman, especially if he loved her. You love me, right?
I love you. Kiss me, man. Kiss me first. No, kiss me on the lips.
Not right now.
No, kiss me on the lips.
Stop.
Stop. Stop.
After you get off work.
Yeah.
Did she kiss him on the forehead?
Yeah, she kissed him on the forehead and everywhere else but the lips.
Like she's his
'Cause
grandmother.
She's avoiding, lip contact.
But she has no. Okay. You know what? Personal space is personal space.
I did not say lip contact.
Personal space is personal space. I won't touch on personal space. But is money not personal space? It is, right? There's such a thing as even financial abuse. That's the thing we know about.
But he's not being forced.
No, I'm not saying abuse. I'm not saying being forced. I'm just talking about just in the sense that money is a personal thing as well. So we can also talk about that. All right, let's talk about it. I think there's absolutely nothing with providing for your wife.
Yes.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend too, I think there's
That's
nothing
nice.
wrong.
Okay, so 100 to 0.
Yeah.
And what she contributes is she occasionally makes lunch.
Yeah, pecks him.
And
Not
then-
makes.
okay,
We are
and
not
then
sure if she makes it.
His money goes into her account. They do not live together. He pays all her bills. His money goes into her account. He asks her for money in order to get gas. And the reason she's saying that is she's saying that is the price of a good woman. By the way, good women, feel free to go on in the comments and let us know if that's
that's the
apparently
price.
the going rate. It's a ridiculous standard. And I'm not saying that. I believe that when you love someone enough, it doesn't really matter how much money comes out of you, that kind of situation. But there's a certain reciprocity that needs to be there. There has to be some kind of contribution. It's not one of those, I'm bringing this to the table. For example, if one is working, if let's say the woman is working, let's just switch the roles. Let's say the woman works hours and hours and hours, hours and hours and hours. That means she obviously can't wash dishes, even if she wants to. She can't cook, even if she wants to.
Yeah.
So she needs a partner who is 100 somewhere else. So if you're 100 financially, where are you going to be 100? Because if there's something that is very consistent, it's easy come, easy go. If your reason for staying in that relationship, what you're anchored on is, he gives me 100. Do you know how easy it is to give someone else 100?
Yeah.
Especially when you're not contributing anything.
But I think that also, if you love someone, you wouldn't put them in a position where they are uncomfortable.
No, yeah.
Why would I ask you for my money to buy gas?
Now, this is what I was saying now about
Like-
financial, let's call it control. Because
Yeah.
I'm saying as much as he's saying, yes, it's very interesting, even their dynamic. I mean, he tried to kiss her. She won't kiss him. That's fair and fine. But the premise of all of this is a relationship, right? And she's happy to boast about the 100 that he brings in. And she occasionally brings lunch and forehead kisses like she's his grandmother. So I'm like, look, everybody chooses their own reality. Everybody chooses how to go through it. I'm a traditional African man, so who am I to speak? I know what it's like. But I speak from the moment I deliver cattle. I'm not speaking from the moment we're going on dates. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, that's not the time where I'm taking care of everything. This is just logic in my sense. And I also feel like sometimes a lot of people make decisions differently based on their insecurities.
Yes.
I do not know that if he is, you know, feeling like he is the 100% best of himself, emotionally, financially, physically, if the dynamic remains the same. I don't know if that's the case, because she is someone who is typically regarded as attractive by men like him, and I say men like him as in black men. So I can speak for black men in general. You know what I mean? She's a light-skinned woman. They like that. It's the thing that people like. I'm not saying all of them, but I'm just saying it's common for black men to like a woman like that. And so it's very hard to feel like this is fair. I would have felt so much more comfortable if he said that 100%, and what I was getting from her was like 100% love, warmth, safety. You know what I'm saying? But you live separately. All you have is access to his life, and all you're saying is because I'm
beautiful and I'm a good woman. Okay, what is good woman? I think she needs to just
What is good
outline
woman? Do you know what a scary thought is for me?
what good woman is in this context. Because good woman can be a lot of things.
It can be, I mean, and what she considers good woman, all I'm saying is this. If you're with someone, let's say you have children, if you pass away and you've been going 100 and 0, how is she going to be able to sustain that lifestyle?
Yeah.
Or take care of the children? It's just a question that I think I would ask. But I do think everybody chooses their own relationships. But I just feel like as a human being, love is a doing word. At least see something in that person that makes you feel like in this section, they are giving 100% before you, as you make such commitments. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. As an African man, I just think like once you're with a woman, why are you even bothering asking, you know where the money is going? Because that's your home.
Yeah.
But assess something.
I don't think in a relationship you would ever have 100 or 50-50, but the margin from 100 to 0 is too big. I believe like maybe in a 50-40 or maybe a 90 or 80-100.
Let me tell you a story.
Because
let me tell you a story written by a wonderful writer. His name is Edgar Allan Poe. And this gentleman is an African gentleman in the ancient Africa. He comes home from work, right? He's had a long day at work, and his wife has got long, beautiful, gorgeous hair, right? And so she asks for this comb in order to maintain her hair. There's a specific kind of comb, and that comb is expensive. And he says, honey, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to get you that comb because I have to fix my watch. I don't have a watch, and if I'm going to work, I can't manage anything. I have to fix my watch. I'd love to, I can't. So he goes off to work. And then on his way back from work, he just goes into a watch store, and he goes, you know what? How much is it for this watch? And then he sells the watch. Then he gets home. And then he calls his wife, and then she comes out, and her hair is short. And he says, what's happening? I came here with this watch that I got for you. And then she says, I cut my hair to sell so that you can get your watch. And I feel like this is the idea. I'm not saying cut your hair. The idea is everyone ought to be functioning at the highest level of what they're capable of.
Yeah.
And I believe that's love.
Okay, now moving from one love story to another love story. This time it's not from 100 to a 0. This time is from assurance to altar. Today we'll definitely open a new chapter in the love story of pop star Davido, popularly known, his name is David, popularly known as Davido, and his partner Chioma as they walked on the aisle in a blaze of glory. Davido had last Tuesday confirmed his white wedding to his partner Chioma, billed to hold today in Lagos. The confirmation was a follow-up to their traditional wedding, which took place in 2023, though the venue of the fairy tale is yet to be confirmed. There are, however, indications that it will either take place at the Harbour Point or Echo Hotel, both on Victoria Island, Lagos. Notwithstanding the venue of high-profile wedding, fans of the unavailable crooner have been expressing their unalloyed support and happiness for Davido and Chioma, whose love story runs like a novel. Sources Sources close to the couple have confirmed that the celebrities within and outside the shores of the country are expected to grace the high-profile wedding, whose attendance is strictly by invitation. The pop star's wedding is coming up amid his legal tussle with his baby mama Sophia Momudu over the custody of their 9-year-old daughter Imade. Davido reportedly, through his lawyers, had asked the court to grant him custody for their daughter, who was born in May 2015. But for anything, the pop star seems to be happier with Chioma and has always displayed his public affection for her whenever an opportunity to do so presents itself. Now, Davido posted on social media saying, "Guys, you have to come to Nigeria on the 25th of June for my wedding." I am not in Nigeria for his wedding, but I will definitely be camping on social media for this wedding. I want to see fashion, I want to see celebrity, I want to see money, I want to see
they're
lifestyle.
no longer, by the way, it's now illegal in Nigeria to throw money at weddings.
Really?
So that's going to be interesting.
So they're not going to throw money. It's now illegal.
It was made illegal. So I don't know if it was just its particular states, but I know it was made illegal. However, Davido does come from a very powerful family. His father's a billionaire. His godfather is the richest man in Africa, Dangote. So if you want to see a wedding that is the definition of glitz and glam, it's what's about to come through. What are your thoughts on his relationship and commitment to Chioma?
Let me, if I don't have anything nice to say.
You sound like Jose Mourinho. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. All I can say is congratulations to the couple. I wish you well. Please do enjoy your wedding. Look nice today. Be happy. Make merry. Dance. Sleep at 4 a.m. Go on honeymoon.
What do you think is the significance still, though, of having both weddings? Do you think it's necessary you've had the traditional wedding and then you also have the white wedding? Is it necessary?
I don't know about necessary, but for a liker of things like myself, it would be ideal.
It would be ideal.
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I mean, the parents must enjoy traditionally. I don't think I care for a traditional wedding, but my parents, I think, would love that. So let my parents enjoy that, and then I would enjoy the white wedding. But also for us, we don't have necessarily a traditional wedding anymore. It's just a white wedding. You just go to the church, and that's that. Yeah, we don't necessarily have a traditional ceremony where it happens a year or months before the actual wedding. We do have traditional ceremonies that
like
are
lobola.
Not like lobola, just
I say this because, for example, in South Africa and Zimbabwe, lobola is considered a marriage. It's considered the wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can still have a white wedding, but because the way the lobola ceremony is treated is that once the agreement is made immediately after people walk into the street, and it's a celebration, and they have like a wedding, quote unquote.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For us, you go to court. I think the week before, a month before, whenever you choose to go to court, and then you go to church. We do have a small traditional events that happen, like where you go and see your namesake, and then they put some cream on you. Those type of ceremonies or events.
Make sure I don't miss that one.
Yeah. You will definitely be invited to that one. But nonetheless, congratulations to the couple. And after the break, we have an interview.
Yes, I had the pleasure of talking to Lii Kako, who is a visual artist from the University of Namibia. Her and 19 other artists are currently exhibiting at the National Art Gallery, and this is how the chat went.
The Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, in collaboration with the Namibia Tourism Board and the Ondonga Traditional Authority, will be hosting the Itotha Carnival at the Kangonde Sotpan in the Oshikoto region from 27th June to 1st July 2024. Expect a fun-filled weekend including traditional dishes, cookout competitions, totem parades, traditional games, horse riding, skydiving and quad biking. Accommodation facilities will be available at cost. The Itotha Carnival, celebrating our ancient heritage.
So, 20 visual artist graduates from the College of the Arts currently have an exhibition which is at the National Art Gallery in collaboration with the College of the Arts. And one of those visual artists is here to talk to me about the project. Her name is Lii Kako Lolo. How are you, Lii?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. I love visual art. I love to see art in the National Art Gallery. Is it your first time having your work exhibited there?
No, it's not the first time. It's the third time.
All right, third time. All right.
Yes.
So when were the first two times, if you don't mind telling us?
The first time was 2018 for New Beginning College of the Arts. Second time was 2022, UNAM graduate.
All right.
And this year, this is my third time.
All right. Okay. And you're excited, I assume?
I am.
You are. Can you tell us a bit about your personal artwork at the exhibition?
At the exhibition, I'm exhibiting 4 artworks, and one is a textile from the previous exhibition, which is a UNAM exhibition, and the other one is 3 ferns. It's an artwork made from recycled ferns, like 2 ferns. Like, you know, a fern is having 2 parts that are being plugged together. So I recycled those ferns and then created some weaving, some artwork using weaving, using yarn and just to create something colorful.
All right. No, that's beautiful. And, don't feel any pressure to describe it because the art always speaks for itself. I'm a poet and I believe in words, but I know that when art speaks, we all need to stay silent. So when did you decide to become a visual artist?
Yeah, that started like long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Just is it enjoying the art classes as a child?
It started in ever since grade 5, when I was enjoying my life science. Yeah, I love drawing the heart.
All right.
And then from there, it's like evoked again from 2008 when I started joining workshops in the north. And my first workshop was held by an artist by the name Elia Shohamba.
Okay.
So it was a textile and cardboard printing.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, and how long, you're talking about the 2 fans, and personally, if I was told to do any art, I'll just draw stickmen and call it a day. I can't do any form of visual art, nothing. But, when we're looking at this particular artwork, how long did it take for you to complete it?
It took me 2 days.
Wow.
Like,
but there was nothing else happening those 2 days. You were just zoned in on that.
Yeah, I was, because it was a late notice. And then I have just to do it overnight, and in the morning just get a break for a tea.
Yes, and then you get back to it.
Then I get back to it.
Yeah, I'm so happy you said that, because the common misconception is that artists aren't committed as far as discipline goes to their work. You know what I mean? But here you're talking just like anyone else would be talking about, having to figure out a tough legal case in 2 days, having to figure out, some accounting issues that you have to handle, just as the artist is telling you that for her, same story, same effort, same time, commitment, and we absolutely love to see it. What's it like working with these other artists? What's it like walking in there, obviously seeing your art and seeing the art of these other graduates? Are any of them your friends?
Yeah, I have few friends. I have few mates, like College of the Art graduates and UNAM as well. Yeah.
All right. And there was a theme, right? There's several themes?
No, we were working to our own teams.
All right.
Yes.
All right. I think that's the best.
Because we have different themes and different expressions.
Yeah, but the overall theme was new beginnings, essentially.
Yes,
new beginnings, which is incredible. Yes. So you just express that through your personal expression, right? And that, like I said, when art speaks, people really should just allow it to be what it is. Do you feel that people give art exhibitions the attention that they ought to in general?
Yeah, they do. They really do.
Yeah, but I think we could use more support. I think in general, perhaps we could use more support. And I understand the exhibition is going to be until the 20th of July. 20th of July, National Art Gallery. Yes. All right, and you've got the fans, which over there.
Yeah, I have fans.
All right, so I know they contacted you a little bit, just around the corner from the exhibition itself. But is it too soon for us to ask what the next thing you have planned is?
It's not too soon.
It's not too soon. What do you have in mind next?
I have a lot in mind. I'm thinking of like having a solo exhibition or maybe just a group exhibition with whoever wants.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, do make sure you visit us when you do.
All right.
All right. So that was Lii Kako Lolo, visual artist, currently exhibiting with 19 other graduates from the College of the Arts at the National Art Gallery. It is themed New Beginnings, and you absolutely have to check it out.
Thank you so much for watching our show this morning. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. It's all our love, all our light.
Adios.